Good morning. I want to share this story with you. Alright, I got a friend request on Facebook. This was in November last year. It was a woman from Pakistan. Her name was Aisha. And she wanted help to seek asylum in Sweden. Right. I'm interested in Pakistan and I want to know more about Islamic culture. And so we started talking. And she said she and her son were victims and there was some uncle who threatened to kill them. She said, somebody murdered my father and my mother is also passed away. I told her very frankly, I'm a very happy man, I live in a great relationship, I'm not interested in anything like this. But still she was becoming very personal, right? She said, sometimes I feel very lonely because I don't share everyone, but I share with you all my secrets, she said. Okay. So I sent her some information about a lawyer here in Sweden who could possibly help her. And later on she skipped the idea of seeking asylum. But then all of a sudden she said she was coming here on a holiday, right? And she was going to bring her son, okay? And she wanted me to pick her up at the airport, right? So I was not interested in this. And later on she told me there's also a daughter that's going to come with her, right? So I asked her, somebody else coming? Yes, my husband, she said. Okay, so she's got a husband. I thought maybe he could protect her, right? And what's going on? So I told her, you haven't been honest with me. First you said it was you and your son, and then there's a daughter, and then there's a husband. And then, well, she said, well, I will not, yes, you're right, she said. I know from earlier, I know this very much, there's something called taqiyya, right? Which makes it right for Muslims to lie. Muslim scholars teach lying to smooth over differences. So I was suspecting this was a case of taqiyya. Anyway, we kept on talking. And I was interested in Islam and what her life was like. And she is a Muslim, she said. So I started to ask her about Islam and what she thought about it, And she said, I respect all religions, she said. And then I asked her, what about these other religions that you have in Pakistan? I know that there are Christians there, and I suppose other religions too. And she said, well, we respect all religions, yes. She said, we have churches, we have temples, we have the biggest Buddha community, live here in Pakistan peacefully, she said. Right. And my husband used to go to churches. I suppose she meant other churches, not mosques, right? And then I asked her, are there any Muslim attacks on Christians, or are they left in peace? And then she said, they never fight each other. They are even married to each other. And this didn't sound right to me. So I said, I don't believe this, that Muslims don't attack Christians. I said, fighting Christians, I think this is part of Islam. I will have a look, I said. I will check this out, if they are left in peace. So she asked me, what did you search? And then she said, well, there has been attacks, but only in this First and Second World War. You must read recent Pakistani situation, she said. In Pakistan, all religions live together and marry each other. All right? First you read thorough about the circumstances of Pakistan, then you decide. I think you must definitely change your perception of Islam. Okay. So I had a look. Has there been any attacks on Christians in Pakistan? It's easy to find this. So I wrote down these examples and sent them to her and said, in 2009, now she's talking about the First and Second World War, right? Now this is 2009, a series of attacks killed 8 Christians in Goira, including 4 women and a child. In 2013, a suicide bombing at a church in Peshawar left more than 100 people dead. And a series of attacks at churches in Lahore in 2015 left 14 dead. On March 27, at the playground, over 70 people were killed when a suicide bomber targeted Christians celebrating Easter. So I sent her this. And then she explained this. Well, those killings were not done by Pakistan people. And then I ended the conversation because it was getting too silly. So I wanted to share this with you. Okay, bye.